Good morning, everyone. This is Lars, and today's the 23rd of August 2021. And I guess it's time for another update video. And I just recorded an update video in German, and since it's been a while, I recorded one in English. I thought, well, I got some English speaking friends out there, and they deserve to know what's going on with me. So for the last couple of months, I was basically binge eating slash emotional eating like 24/7. I gained a lot of weight. I avoided most of my friends because, well, I just feel like a failure right now because of the weight gain, which is honestly ridiculous because I should not feel like that. But at the same time, like whenever I have like social interaction, it's like I'm not jealous of the people or of my friends and what they accomplish. It's just they have their lives sorted out, and my life is just it's I'm far away from being where I want to be. So it is like how do I say that? I think social interaction obviously is a good thing because um, there's like you can talk to others IRL. That's pretty good and pretty important. You can pick up topics, and I can talk about anything with my friends, which is important. At the same time, it just makes me sad when I see that they're doing well and enjoying their lives. And not that like I said, I'm not jealous, and they deserve everything because they worked hard um, to get where they are. But I'm currently in a mindset where I don't think it's good to have too much social interaction because, like I said, it's going to make me sad, and I feel like it's make things worse because my situation is not going to change a lot over the course of the next couple of years. So to get to a point where they are, like I'm at least 2 years away from that. And I mean honestly it's nothing bad because um well, I mean they certainly support me in what I do, and they're happy for me, and I appreciate that. But like my brain is constantly working, and I'm thinking about so many things all the time. And if I would meet them right now, and it's not like I'm hiding that I gained weight, I'm really open minded towards that, and I frequently share like screenshots or pictures of my scale showing that I really gained a lot of weight. Currently, I weigh around 124 kilograms. Um, and like 2 months ago, it was like 20 less. And a week ago, it was 10 more. Because a week ago, after I was binge eating again, or I finished my binge eating, or I finished a binge, whatever you want to call it, I was 134.5, which is actually insane. I mean, Jesus, I can't believe I let myself get to this kind of point again, because not that I didn't expect to ever get there again, but I don't really understand the reason. It's just um, and also I'm basically clean. That means like kind of sugar free, processed food free since Thursday last week. So it's day 5 actually since I'm back on track, I guess. And I mean, obviously, I feel so much better. There's less and less joint pain, especially my knees. My knees have hurt over the last couple of months. My knees, I had constant knee pain, especially on my left knee. Um, that's basically almost gone already. Like just after 4 to 5 days of eating clean and taking care of myself, um, there's other sorts of pain like headache and um, chest pain, heartburn, acid reflux, and all that kind of stuff. Um, has almost gone away completely just after not even a week of getting back on track, which is actually insane. So our bodies are just crazy, you know. Changes to what you do to your body like affect you like immediately. So you immediately feel better, and like imagine going, like I just finished I think like a 30-minute video, and usually or like a week ago I would be out of breath, like I wouldn't be able to talk right now because I would be so exhausted from just sitting or laying on my couch and just talking, which is ridiculous, you know. And so that has gotten so much better already again, but I mean I know I'm used to it, you know. It's just you feel bad after you eat all the food. I mean, there's many factors that are just simply bad. You feel bad. The nights are gonna be like a bummer. You know, my heart is like going crazy. I have all these bad thoughts, and others see me and they must think like, damn, Lars, he's like, what is going on with him? Like, and the financial point as well. So, I mean, if you're overeating or you're eating a lot more than usual, it costs a lot of money too. So there's like nothing positive, but just the moment you're eating the stuff, you obviously feel good because it's, I mean, I like to eat. So do most of you guys, I believe. And we like to eat good food. And I'm like a sweets guy, so I like my sweets. Eating my sweets gives me a good feeling. There's a lot of good memories associated with it. So overall, it's just good, but it's just only good for the moment, and the long term consequences are like pretty big. I mean, besides the weight gain, it's just overall you feel so much worse, and um, especially when I think about how tight my future is bound to that, is I just can't let that happen. But sometimes it just happens, you know. And really, what makes me change, or what I hope makes me change, is the fact that I'm going to see my table tennis mates like in a month on 19th of September is our first game. So by then I will definitely see them, and I don't want them to see me like I am right now, because damn, I'm at least 20 kilograms up to what they used to know me like, or how I usually am. And obviously I don't want them to be worried about me, what's going on with me. And also, I mean, I'm part of a team, so I want to perform, of course, and I'm not going to bring my best performance when I'm 20 kilograms heavier than I'm supposed to be. So I hope by then, or by the time our first game is, I'll be down to 115, or hopefully a little lower than that. That's definitely a goal. And yeah, this is like 4 weeks from now. It's not gonna be easy, of course, but I think if I manage to survive this week, there's good chances that I will make it. At least I hope there is, and I will work hard, I guess. Honestly, right now, I think my mindset is not too bad, but it's not really. Honestly, I don't really understand how I could do what I'm doing right now for like 2 months. This seems impossible. I mean, how could I? What 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 held me back from not binging? It's like these thoughts are, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question, even though, I mean, it cannot just be willpower, right? So, I mean, I think looking back or thinking back, it's like always, um, like the one thing that I'm good at is my willpower, and at the same time, it's like I have really big goals, and not only do these goals like include me, but also others, because, well, one big goal is definitely, there's so much going wrong in society, and while I'm basically trapped in this situation myself, I don't want others to be in the situation, especially kids. When I see like overweight kids, obese kids, or even worse, it just makes me sad. It literally makes me sad because I know exactly what they go through, because I went through the same thing myself. So, and I don't want that for them. And I think the more people are out there on the market that you can get help from, the higher chances those kids have to actually get help. And I think there's jobs where, well, how do you say that? How do I say that? Um, you know, you can do your job to obviously, yeah, to make a living. You to buy food, to be happy, to buy whatever you want, and all this kind of stuff. And there's another way your job can be, um, yeah, your job can fulfill you in a way. So you can give back, and you can change other people's lives. And I think this is something I want to be able to do, but it's really hard since I'm struggling to change my own life. And yeah, I'm not sure if I can find a solution. The past has shown, though, that I can have a positive impact on other people's lives, which gives me motivation at the same time, of course, because I mean, it's a great feeling. But there's so much. The thing is, if you have something positive going on for you, let's say you lost weight, and while the weight was usually something you had negative thoughts about, and if those turn to positive, then there's another negative thing that takes the space that open up from the weight thing. And so that basically makes me have a negative attitude, or it makes me feeling negative a lot of the time, even though things are going great. Even though if almost all the things are going great, there's always something negative going on. And I mean, how do I explain this? It's like, it's definitely weird, and I tell my brain to shut up a lot of the time, but it just won't. You know, there's just I. It's constantly working and thinking, and this besides sleeping, it's like never going to stop, and this is definitely annoying. I wish I wasn't like that, and you can probably work on that, but it's not easy at the same time. And like I said, whenever something works well or you make good progress, there's always something negative that well, how do I say that? Like that rises in popularity, or it takes a bigger place in your system, or I don't even know how to say it, but I guess you get the point. So let's say the weight thing is going well, and the course of study is going well, and maybe table tennis is even going well. Then there's something else, like certain relationships are not going as planned, or you're stuck in your or I am stuck in my current situation for the at least next 2 years, which is something that is constantly dragging me down and giving me negative thoughts, which I thought I was at a point where I could accept that it is going to be like this for the next couple of years, but apparently I can't accept it, and it's definitely causing a lot of problems. And the thing is, I don't have a solution at all. I don't have a quick solution. I have like no solution. And well, the only solution is to go through that and accept it. But this is like really hard because um, also I don't want to throw in the well, I'm old, or I'm older than most people who study right now. I mean, that is a fact, but in my world, if you're like 34, which is my age, you should uh, you I mean, I don't want to say it because I know there's others struggling as well, and there are people who are struggling a lot more than I am. So I don't want to put my situation up there, but obviously for yourself, it's individually, it's always like a lot harder than when you think about what others have to go through, you know. And I mean, I still think I'm blessed that I am around right now, and I was given the opportunity. Or well, that's another thing, you know. Whenever I achieve something, I try to play it down like it's not a big deal. Like losing weight, I always say, well, I always knew I could do it, and some other things I've achieved, or I won this and this title in table tennis, and as a team or a solo, it doesn't matter. And I'm always like, well, I knew I could have done it, you know, but I'm not like living in the presence of like right now that you actually did it, and that you put a lot of effort in it, and that you deserve it too. So yeah, I think I'm really struggling with that. So having achieved something, um, I don't want to come up with like that you have to reward yourself, but I think I definitely struggle to realize what I've actually done. Even though others say like, "Wow, that's crazy achievement," or "Holy shit, you've come so far," and stuff like that. I mean, I can appreciate all these kind words, and they mean a lot, but it is really hard to accept that is like a lot of work that I put into it, that paid off for me. So yeah, it's uh, mentally hard to well, to digest that, I guess, or um, to understand really what you've done, what you've accomplished. And I guess I should not play down. I mean, I should not like be the guy telling everyone, look what I've done and it's insane and all that. I mean, I'm not that kind of guy. Although um, there's a part of me that thinks that's a good thing because um, I don't want to be a role model for others necessarily, but I think, or I catch myself often in this kind of situation though, because if, like for example, um, like let's say you read a story about someone who was paralyzed, who couldn't walk, and they worked for like a year or two, and to be able to walk again. This is like insane, you know. There's some people out there who manage to do that, which is absolutely amazing, you know. And this gives me so much motivation because you think they can do such a crazy thing, or they basically did the impossible that 99% or 99.9% of all the people fail, and some people probably can't even physically do it, you know. And but they just did it because their willpower and their drive and all that combined like made them do that, or made them being that strong. That is like huge motivation to me. And I think if someone can see how far I've come, that motivates them too. And it's not like I'm trying to get compliments, or um, I don't need others to say, well, that's amazing what you just did. And I mean, of course, everyone likes to hear these kind of words, and it's a huge motivation. And like I said, I can appreciate all these kinds of words, and that's all nice and stuff. But this is it's not really. I don't know. I'm not aiming for that. I would rather be not necessarily like a role model, but I want others to see, well, he can do it, then why can't I do it, you know? To give this motivation of you you can do it too. And at the same time, this is the intention is good, but um, this is also not for everyone because yeah, man, how do I say that? I feel like if I go too deep into this might get a little toxic or something. So I think I will leave it um, where it is right now. So basically, everything I share here is me showing the good side of things, you know, when something is going well, I've completed a new milestone, or I've lost this and this amount of weight, and like I've gained muscle and all these good things, you know. Um, I also share all the bad things. Like right now, like I'm in a bad spot. I gained so much weight. It's really hard to make videos. It's really hard to show myself in public because, well, I live in a small city, and I'm pretty sure I'm a tall guy too, and I'm pretty sure that there's people out there who recognize me, and there's people out there who I don't even know, but they recognize me and they realize that I have gained a lot of weight. And this is just, I feel ashamed by that, you know, but um, that's how it is. And people will watch these videos, or they only watch maybe a couple videos or the videos where I'm doing great and I'm in a good spot and think, well, that guy is like so strong, but you're not all the time strong. So it's a constant fight to make the correct or make the right decisions. And yeah, so it's like this how people imagine Instagram, you know? On Instagram you see all these influencers and they only share their positive things. They're like getting fit and lose weight and build up muscle and accomplish this and that, and their world seems to be perfect, you know. They're turned from not good looking to good looking, or they're so attractive and it seems like their lives are perfect. And honestly, most profiles on Instagram look like this, and I don't think that's a good environment. I think sharing your worst sides or your, well, that's probably not phrased correctly. um I mean, sharing times where you don't feel good, or I mean, how do you say it? I mean, you're not going to share like when you have the flu or headache, or you don't feel good, or depression. I mean, who does share that, right? I mean, I don't share everything too, but I share a lot of things that are not like perfect, and I'm basically a big work in progress thing, if you can say it like this. So um, there's gonna be periods of time where you're doing really poorly, like the last couple of months, especially for me this year, have been the worst, and I don't mind sharing that because to make this to make this a little visual, a weight loss progress is not like, it's not going straight down. There's always ups, and the weight fluctuates and all that, and you will stagnate and plateau and all that kind of stuff. But you have to keep sticking to what your overall success, or to the winning strategy basically that you were successful with before, because why should it stop suddenly? It just won't stop. It's just maybe gets a little harder, but um it shouldn't change. And even if you feel like you can still ask for help or get different opinions, whether you're still doing it right or not. And it doesn't, this is not like weight exclusive, like, well, I don't want to give advice, but weight exclusive advice, but you can do it for every kind of situation. And I think it's really important, if you maybe have trouble to share with people in your close environment, or your closest friends, or friends in general, or people you know, and if you have trouble to do it there, then you might just do it online, you know, and ask for help there, or share your thoughts. I mean, there's sites like Reddit where you can share yourself and ask for opinion. I think that's a good thing to do, especially um, if you feel like you don't make progress anymore. And yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. It's just, it is overall really hard. But I think even if you feel down, there's good times are coming. It's just up to you how quickly. Man, this is such a stupid sentence. It's. I don't know how to say this. It's basically, you should never give up, and I will never give up. It's just, I wasted another 2 months and I gained weight. That means I probably overall not only wasted these 2 months, but I will probably need 3 to 4 months to lose all the weight again, I think. Although I always hope it's going to be a little faster, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little faster. And to be honest, we have 23rd of August right now. By end of October, so we'll be a little over 2 months, I want to be at 100 again. And this sounds absurd, and maybe it's not like doable. And I just thought about this. I didn't say it in the other video actually. I just thought that this is it is something I can do, and if I put all the work into it, I will do it. And yeah, that's the goal. I think it's a really big challenge, but I like that idea, you know? Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking. I wish I was drunk to have that as an excuse. Other than that, I think I will let this video end really soon. I talked about a lot of things that bother me. There's not really much positive going on for me, but I have it in my own hands, and I will make the next weeks and month positive for me again. And the last 4 to 5 days have shown it that good decisions on food, being active, can change you already by so much. And I feel healthy, I can talk quickly, I can talk without a break, not be out of breath, like feeling good. I can go to sleep while I feel good, not have problems with my heart, no chest pain, no bad thoughts. I mean, honestly, I had really bad thoughts last night, or not even like 3 to 4 hours ago. I had really bad thoughts that I'm not sure if I can like survive today without binging. I don't know where these thoughts come from, and I wish my goddamn brain would take a few days off and not do anything, and I would just lay in my bed and do nothing and just not think about too much. And but it is what it is. I think way too much, and this is my problem. I don't know, others have other problems, and it is all fine. I probably will never find a solution, but I can hopefully manipulate the other part of my life to make this problem a lot less worse, or to work on it as best as I can. And at this point, I probably want to excuse me for my poor language. It's actually a poor language, for my poor English. It's been a while I have talked in English, or I mean, I'm still talking in English. Yeah, there's a lot I can work on, and I will. Also, to those that know me from Discord, I don't know if I want to return right now. I still think I am mentally not in a good state. I might return maybe in September or something. I don't really know. I mean, the thing is, I'm an all or nothing guy, so I cannot just, like, for example, update like 4 days a week, you know? Like, let's say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Just, it has to be every day and at the same times and all that, and this puts a lot of pressure on me, and I don't know if that's too healthy for me. I mean, to some extent it is healthy because I'm being accountable for myself, and sharing yourself is like there's other people who are interested in how you're doing. I think that's a really good thing. Maybe I'm just looking for excuses to not put the effort in. I'm not sure really. I have to think about this. Yeah, what I wanna do. I'm not really sure. Anyway, to end this video on a positive note, like, what is a positive note? Like, the weather's not looking good right now. Um, will I have breakfast? I'm not even sure. My last meal was like 9 hours ago. To end it on a positive note, I will go on a 2 to 3 hour bike ride after I finished um, the grocery shopping. Yeah, I think is that something positive? I think so, because on bike rides I can usually relax a little bit and um, listen to music and enjoy myself and just um, yeah, relax. So that's what I will do very soon, and I wish everyone a great day, a great week, great month, great year, great life. And take care of yourselves and stay safe. Wish you all the best. See you soon.